21 for you. Treble 20.
You want to tap that like button.
Treble 20, so 121. 121. So we start with 100, then follow up with a 121.
No, Rob.
Come on.
Now I've built the hockey, I can't put my office desk right in front of there. That's where I was set up before, wasn't it?
Oh, what a goal that was.
I was going to get Bully out of this cage as well, but he's
Good last goal.
hidden again.
85. 85. So 195. Come on, let's put a chunk in this. Single 20. Oh, there's a 5 anyway. That leaves 170. Should have chucked this out the board and just leave the big fish.
Easy.
Chuck it out the board and leave the big fish. 25 scored. Left myself 170. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Come on. Treble 20.
AJ, mate, I've done that. Cheers, buddy.
Mine's in the treble 5 with the second dart. I'm going to go for the ball anyway.
Yeah, people will leave, Liam. Sorry.
The ball though. 80,
79
scored. Do it for the content. We do it for the content. 91 left now after 15 darts. So we start
checked out. We'll release the news.
17. So
I'm probably going to read it in statement form though, as I was, because I'm going to talk about it now. I wrote the statement for someone else to read.
56. So we need 16. That leaves us tops. 51 scored. Tops left, but the bot's probably going to check this and win the game. Darts used on double, none, confirm. He's give us a chance. He's give us a chance. Tops left.
We should check this out now.
Fair start. Boom. Tops fair start. There we go. Better.
Very easy.
Confirm. We're back in the game as well. We're back in the game. 70 right now, 4-2 down, but fucking bossing it.
Are you ready, Carl? Are you ready for the big news?
I am. Give me one. Can I switch my camera around? I don't know if I can. Let me just flip camera. There we go. You can see me in all my HD wrinkly glory now.
Both of us. Look, them forehead wrinkles there.
Could people see the stickers as well? People see the stickers?
No, I can't see your stickers now. You can see them white. Yeah, you can see them when you do that, yeah.
How sexy them stickers are.
Tommy, I'm going to go through the fixtures in the league now. It's regarding that, the announcement.
Right, go for it, mate. Go on. Let's hear you.
So, like I say, I'd worded it in a way someone else could read the announcement because I wasn't going to do it myself. However, as everybody knows, we started on January the 9th. We started from a silly idea of me sitting on the toilet, which is a true story, that wanted to play darts with a few people. Probably the litter effect as well. So we posted online, we were getting probably 2 or 3 members a day. Within a week, we were up to 10 or 20 members a day. And within 3 weeks, we started 240 players into 24 leagues. As time's gone on, we've obviously got bigger. We're up to nearly 2,000 now on Facebook. We're up to 900 on Discord. We use Twitter as well, but not as much. But we are going to have to start doing so soon. So for season 2, we sent some emails out. We're trying to get people interested, and just to try and find a way to give back to the people that help us run this, help us promote this. You know, everyone on TikTok seems to be talking about us now as well, in good and bad ways. But you know, we're here for the darts players. That's it. We're not here for financial gain or anything like that. So at 2 o'clock the other morning, I was talking to, I was struggling to sleep, and I sent emails out. I sent some to Scolia, trying to get myself a free Scolia, but obviously I don't have enough followers. And then the next morning, Andy Cornwall came back to me. Some may know as an ex-PDC pro, and others may know as the owner of Mission Darts. So he asked me a little bit more about it. I told him a little bit more about it. And I told him we were going to expand 36 leagues of 12 players. And they said yes, they were willing to sponsor the league. So for season 2, your league sponsor is going to be Mission Darts. So when you play in the ODL leagues, you're going to play in Mission Darts Division 1, Mission Darts Division 2, and they've sent me a massive box of gifts, giveaways, presents to give out. So everyone has got a chance this season in the leagues to win gifts from Mission. and that's yeah. So it's massive, really. Considering we do it all free, we do it all in our own time. Hopefully, there's a little bit to give back for the admin who give up so many hours as well, because it's a long slog for them. So yeah, that's the news. We're now sponsored by Mission Darts.
Absolutely, absolutely phenomenal. And like, obviously, I play in the online darts league. You'll see like obviously you can't see them right now, but when you do see mess around, you'll see like 4 stickers around there. So I've been a part of the online darts league now since maybe like week 3 or something of the very first season. And just from behalf of the players as well, Stu, and everyone obviously who works behind the scenes, just from me and the rest of the players, absolutely thank you, because like you say, there was other darts leagues out there, but and I'm not slating any of the other darts leagues that are out there. There's some very well run darts leagues, but this league that I'm in right now, the people who are behind the scenes who run it, absolutely ridiculous. They don't earn money from it. It's all volunteers. Like all they do it for is the love of darts and for wanting other people to have more access to playing other people online and things like that. So they put in their own time, their own effort. Everyone's got families, everyone's got their own lives, but they still do this for the good of the darts community. So just from myself as a player in the league, and I'm sure everyone else will say it as well, thank you to you personally, because obviously it's you who had this idea. You've done all of the hard work originally to create this and establish this idea that you just had in your head. And to every single other person as well in the admin team behind the scenes who works, because I've been part of the admin team as well, so I see all of the work that goes on in the background. Absolutely ridiculous hours. People up at 3 in the morning trying to sort fixtures together and arrange who've not played the games and who did play the games and who's hit 180s and who should be in what league and all this sort of stuff. It's absolutely crazy hours they put in, and they get nothing for it.
Yeah.
It's
3 owners, and 2 of which don't take much credit because it's my face that's always in front of this, and you know, we've got one that makes sure everything's kept legal behind the scenes, making sure my ideas, you know, they don't go mad, because if I just flew away with every idea, I'm sure I'd get in trouble somewhere. And then Dean, who obviously when I'm not around, he runs the full shop as well. So yeah, so it really is a big thing for us, and like I say, it's massive for me who just wants to give back to the darting community. Really, that's all we want to do.
That's going to be huge. Like Mission, obviously a massive name in darts.
Yeah.
The Mission, do they run Dart Counter, or are they part of Dart Counter, or are they involved with it in some way?
I think they're involved with it in some way, but they've asked me not to mention them specifically. Yeah, so it's just he wants to do it as Mission.
Which is again, as a dart company, probably in the top 5 of all of the dart companies that are out there right now. So to be able to get picked up, Mission out of Josh Rock, someone's just said in my stream, for them to see and have faith in the ODL as a darting company, put their reputation obviously behind you guys as well. It just shows A, how strong the community is right now, and also B, the potential that they see in the ODL as well in terms of bringing it forward. Even after going from the first league of, what was it, 20? Is it 20 leagues that we had there?
Well, we actually started with 22 leagues of 10, and there was that many people on reserve, like 300 on reserve. So I said, like, we'll just open a couple more leagues, you know, just to get people used to doing it. But obviously we run tournaments every 2 weeks as well, and I won't go too detailed into that because this is more about the league system and Mission. But that's why I said, right, we're going to have to do these every 2 weeks tournaments as well, just to keep people active. And, you know, I've got 260, I think, on the reserve list that have sent me an application form to be in.
Absolutely mental. But even just the progress, we're pretty much doubling into next season the amount of people in the leagues. So not necessarily doubling the leagues, but doubling the amount of people, because we're going up from 10 to 12. And then, so again, loads more admin for the team behind the scenes. So stick with them, because again, they're all doing it on the in the spare time basically, and some don't even have spare time, but they're just doing it when they should be actually doing other stuff. So the time and effort that people put in behind the scenes is absolutely ridiculous. Now
we have the league managers, like you say, they're on at 2-3 in the morning, find out what matches have not been played. We've got a fixture coordinator who he goes through every fixture every day and fills it in for us. We've got a league secretary that's now currently just done all the leagues, pulled all the averages out and typed them all in, so I can work out all the averages, you know. And all right, it's my idea, and I do a lot, and I'm always around. But it's the team that do it for me to get it to where it needs to be. Because I say an idea, and I'm straight on to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. So like I say, I put my face on the screen and whatever, but it really is them doing everything.
Right, it's a thankless job as well. Like no one really understands the amount of work that, especially like see if you've got a league of 12, it's easy. See when you've got 900 people on a Discord server who you're trying to manage, who you're trying to put into all of these different rooms, these different chats, these different competitions, and every single day it's absolutely mental. So kudos to everyone who works on all of that behind the scenes. Stu's just mentioned there all the averages that have been pulled out. Just for anyone who's in my stream and who might be in Stu's stream, I don't know if Stu's already said this, but there's a couple of people who are asking what the ODL is. So the ODL is an online darts league. It stands for the Online Darts League, ODL. Have a look on Facebook. What you'll see is, let me just spin my thing around. So you'll be able to see this little logo here on my board. So it's probably got a black background with that gold logo on, and you'll see it if you look on Facebook for the Online Darts League. Go and join the Facebook page, because from there you will then gain access to the Discord server, and that's where you can then get involved in all of the leagues, put your name down on the reserve lists. We do competitions on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way through to Sunday. So there's a different competition every single day. We keep it interesting as well. It's not just 501 competitions. 701, it's 101, double in, double out, like loads of different competitions for everyone to get involved with. All of the leagues as well are average based. So if you're averaging 30 right now and you're like, I want to play more online darts, but I don't actually want to go and play against people who are like an 80 average, you might get them in a competition, but that just gives you the opportunity to get a scalp under your belt. But you'll be in a league with other people who average 30, and it just means that you're going to get better with them as well. And it's all average based, so even if you're not going to get promoted, if you're still around the same average and stuff like that, you'll be put in the same league next season. So it's a phenomenal community. There's loads of different chats and things like that, loads of different rooms. There's a buy and sell darts room if you want an average, if you want a friendly. There's a friendly channel, literally within seconds of you posting anyone up for a game, someone will likely say yes and we'll have a game, and you jump on Dart Counter and you play them. Like, the amount of people on there are absolutely ridiculous. The amount of good people on there as well, which is even more important, is absolutely ridiculous. So if you're not involved in it already and you are looking at playing more online darts, look for the ODL, the Online Darts League, on Facebook. Go and join it. Join the Discord community and just get a part of it. I think we've still got spaces for Season 2, Stu.
Well, I'm going through at the minute. Obviously, I think we replaced about 45 players last season. So take that off the 240 that have reapplied. So I'm guessing there's going to be about 30 or 40 spaces left, but nothing more than that really. By the time I've been through, I'm going through at the minute and like messaging every person for their up-to-date average, because some of them obviously applied 6 weeks ago. So their averages is going to be climbing now. And we had the fixture coordinator, he played at his first ever live tournament last night and he won it. So he's gone from never playing darts to joining the ODL to winning this tournament, and credit to him, like I say, because he's got a fit playing darts in around all of this. Yes, I've just got someone there. This would help my anxiety to be in home comforts. Steve, so that's one of the reasons I did it. Without getting too much into it, I do suffer from anxiety quite a bit. So that's one of the reasons why I thought, well, if I can do something at home, I can be in the comfort of my own home. And that's the reason I was going to get someone to read this out tonight, because I had a bit of a bad experience on TikTok and it threw me off for a couple of days. So I've been a bit grumpy and a bit twitchy. So
then you let them get to you, mate. You know that. You know what social media is like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and when you think about like people like Luke Littler, how much he gets all day, every day, it's
exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you don't have Facebook, either send me a private message or just private message the ODL Worldwide, and we'll then send you like the link for the Discord. So if you've got Discord but you've not got Facebook, PM me or PM the ODL Worldwide page, and I will then send you the link to access the Discord server. And then from that, you just copy and paste the link into Discord, and then you'll be able to then join it from there. So more than happy for people to do that as well. But if you missed the news, we're now sponsored by Mission. The league structure is sponsored by Mission. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely mental. Like,
it's mad, isn't it?
Mental.
If I don't get banned, I'd run around naked.
When you were sat on the toilet thinking about an online darts league. Would you think that it would be sponsored by Mission within the space of a few months? It's
Honestly,
ridiculous.
I thought maybe I'd be able to get 10 people interested just to have a game of darts with. Honestly, that was it. That was my only aim, was to play darts for that. And like I say, it went from 2 people a day to 50 people a day. It's calmed down a bit now, but you need that level, because otherwise, if you keep doing this, you can't keep 1,000 people on reserve, like physically
Exciting,
impossible.
but it's hard work, especially when it's volunteers. Especially when it's volunteers, no one's getting paid to do it, so it's ridiculous.
And like I say, with the Mission thing, hopefully there's enough in the gift boxes where I can give back to the staff that do bits as well. You know, it doesn't have to be anything massive. You know, just some flights and stems would be nice. Just anything. You know, just something, just to say thank you. So
it is an amazing story, Andy. It's quality. Like, it's great community to be a part of as well. Like, I joined the ODL even before I started my TikTok. So I was playing all right darts, but Stu's obviously seen my journey in the ODL as well. And I don't know, you'll probably be able to vouch for this, Stu, but even since my time being on TikTok, the standard of darts that I was throwing when I first joined the ODL to now, a month later, is even higher. Like my darts have, and that's down to the ODL as well. It's obviously down to me practicing more and being on TikTok, but it's also down to the phenomenal people who I'm playing against now in that online darts league. I want to win. I want to win my games. And I'm in Division 2 where you've got people averaging 70, 75, 80. The guy who I lost my last game to, he hit a 164 checkout against me to win the game. That's the standard that I'm up against. So
your league winner hit a 167. I think he averaged 76 over the season in Division 2.
In the top division, that's the standard. Mental. Like say, play more will always make you better, and that's what it's about. It's getting people to play more online darts, and then if you want to just do the online darts, then obviously that's fine. Just keep playing the online darts. But it also, like Stu's just mentioned there, it gets you then thinking about, oh, there's other tournaments outside my door that I can go and play in. And then someone's gone and played in an event last night and won it after after hardly playing darts before. It's unreal. 2 of us 21 last night played the game and averaged just under 50. The standards can be absolutely ridiculous before the ODL.
And the thing is as well, I see the raises, so you can see probably 85% of the players are playing regularly, and I can see obviously everyone's average week to week. And I just sit here with a smile on my face. We've got someone that started on 38 and he finished on 57.
That's what Sam Riley's just said there. Before the ODL, I averaged 20. Last night in his league game, both of them averaged just under 50. So you've doubled your ability to play darts, which is mental to think about. But again, it's all down to the ODL. Absolutely phenomenal community to be a part of.
Yeah, but we are opening soon. It's something we spoke about a few weeks ago, but obviously everything took off. Something to help people in darts as well. So say if your board is not up to scratch, where you basically send me anything unwanted, and then I can help people get involved by sending them stuff on. So we've got to sort that out, and sort of how do we do it and keep it again. You've got to keep it all legal. You can't just keep sending prizes out. We're a licensed business, so we have got to make sure that everything's done right. But that's one of the next steps, is making sure that mental health's massive for me, and helping people with mental health is massive. So that if they can get on a dartboard and enjoy an hour away from the craziness of life, that's the main thing for me.
That's it, mate. It's massive. Now with that massive name behind us as well. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's why Colin's the king. I am in my own streams. But Stu's the king.
My live streams will be a bit less now, because for me it's going to be more about videos, receiving these packages, and me playing darts on live isn't really going to achieve much for what we need. And I was speaking to Dean about this. If you or Darren or the content creators that need that sponsorship, you're getting good. We don't sort of need that individual thing. We want it to be a team thing where the players get something, and so I think it's going to be more video based. I will still go live, obviously.
But YouTube's massive as well. So getting into that YouTube space is a big deal. Say as long as you've got people, because I'll talk about the ODL till the cows come home. I speak to you pretty much every single day. I'm passionate about being part of the ODL community. It's a phenomenal community to be a part of. It's improved my ability to play darts and stuff. So as soon as I said, can I get some stickers to display? Like, I never used to play with a surround. Like, people, if you go and watch my early videos, I never used to play with a surround. I just had my dartboard there because for me, having a surround was pointless. Like, I should be good enough to keep my darts on the board. So I never had the surround for that reason. It just made me, gave me more a mental thing to keep my darts on the board. But I went and got a surround just so I could put them stickers on. That was the only reason I went and got that surround. I went on Facebook Marketplace, found a brand new one for 20 quid being sold on there, and went and picked up that day as soon as I got the stickers, just so I could display those ODL stickers. So as long as you've got people like that, obviously chatting about it on TikTok, and you know yourself, like you've jumped in my streams just as I've been talking about and things. So so I'll promote it till the cows come home because it's a fantastic community to be a part of.
Yeah, for sure.
So as long as you've still got people like that on TikTok, then it's only going to continue to grow. How can I get the stickers? How do people get the stickers, Stu?
So one of our league managers, Damien, someone's asked me actually at the same time. He's the one that does them. I think he charges £3 each for them. But he does the stickers, he does the mugs, he does the key rings. He did the T-shirt. So yeah, you can get quite a bit off it really. He's got like a little catalogue and we have got an eBay shop, but I prefer not to use it because they charge a fortune. Like, and really, like again, it's not for financial gain. It's if Damien can make himself a little bit out of pushing the stuff out, then I'd rather that. So yeah,
it's only going to grow as well. So fees are ridiculous. Oh, on the eBay stuff. You have to private fees and stuff. I've got to go, mate. No worries, Ty's. I'll catch you in a wee bit, mate. But so absolutely ridiculous. So exciting. As we mentioned earlier, if you do want to get involved, there's literally probably only 30 spaces available right now before you then have to get put on the reserve list. So make sure you get in there as soon as possible to ensure you get a league spot for season 2. So go and look for the ODL on Facebook, the Online Darts League on Facebook. Get yourself involved. If you're not on Facebook, message either me or message ODL Worldwide account. We will then send you a link for the Discord, and you'll be able to then join the Discord from there. No dartboard. You kind of do need a dartboard, unless you're saying I've not got a dartboard. My dartboard's just here, like it's behind my phone. Don't know if you're saying I've not got a dartboard or you not got a dartboard. But you need a dartboard and you need a camera to get involved. So that's one of the stipulations that we obviously brought in early on, is that you need a camera set up because it's all done online through either Dart Counter or Knacker. One of the applications where you can live stream your board, just to make it fair. Mainly because if you're going to hit a 9 darter, you want to see it. You want the other person to see it. We don't want you sitting on your sofa just scoring 180s and 180s. So that, and darts as well. Doesn't matter what darts you have. You can have these bad boys if you want and chuck them. We 5 gram darts. You could have these bad boys. Which
Timu specials.
If I play against you with these Timu specials, then you're screwed. Every game I play with these £1.88 darts, I average over 70. So. But what you need a set of darts, you need a dartboard, and you need to be able for other people to see your dartboard. It's as simple as that. You can then join the league. So get involved. Everyone who's in the chats, tell your friends as well. So get your pals involved if they're wanting to play more online darts leagues. Winning the league with the Timus.
You've got a chance. There's a chance. Right. So with that, I'm going to call it a night on live because I want to go and see my kids. They've been away for the weekend, so.
Worries, mate.
I'm gonna go and then I've got some new toys to play with.
Oh, some loadouts today.
Yeah, loadouts. Damien, he sent me on to test them before I buy them. So
that's awesome. So the what's it going to be called? The
Mission Darts Division 1, 2,
Mission
3.
Darts Division 1, Mission Darts Division 2, as part of the ODL. Fantastic news, absolutely brilliant. And again, well done to you and the rest of the main guys behind the scenes putting in the hard work. Long may it continue.